The Longyou Caves were discovered in 1,992 inches, the countryside of Longyou, China. Farmer Wu and I initiated the discovery while pumping water from a local pond. The water drainage revealed an entrance, marking the initial point of access. This entrance led to the unearthing of cave number 1, the first of the complex. The transition from an ordinary pond to a subterranean hall was entirely unexpected. An exploration team enters a cave, using lamps to illuminate the interior. The cave features vast, angled walls covered in uniform chisel marks. The space is hand-carved, emphasizing its immense scale. Colossal pillars, hewn directly from the native rock, support the structure. The cave exploration project involves spaces reaching up to 12,000 square feet. The cave's interior includes heights exceeding 100 feet. The total volume of removed stone surpasses 1 million cubic feet. These figures highlight the immense scale of the cave system. The project's dimensions present significant engineering and logistical challenges. Data analysis is crucial for understanding the cave's geological structure and stability. The site's scale is disorienting, deviating from typical archaeological expectations. A notable absence of traditional artifacts challenges conventional interpretations. The lack of inscriptions further suggests a departure from established norms. The intentional emptiness of the space implies a specific, potentially ritualistic purpose. Ancient chisel marks exhibit a machine-like consistency. This consistency demonstrates efficiency and stress absorption. Replicating this precision is challenging, even with modern tools. The mason acknowledges the difficulty in matching the ancient technique's effectiveness. 3D laser scans are used to analyze the structural characteristics of caves. These scans reveal symmetrical features within the cave structures. Sloped walls and uniformly shaped pillars are identified through the scans. The presence of 90-degree corners is also detected. These findings indicate advanced planning in the cave's construction. The scans visually demonstrate the execution of precise architectural designs. Load-bearing pillars are strategically placed to support structures. Pillar placement requires precise understanding of material stress point. Wall angles are meticulously calculated for structural integrity. These calculations demonstrate applied knowledge of structural engineering principles. The design optimizes the structure's ability to withstand external forces. The Longyou grottos present a significant archaeological enigma. Over 1 million cubic feet of rock were excavated to create these underground structures. A key mystery revolves around the whereabouts of the displaced stone. Notably, there is a complete absence of spoil heaps typically associated with such large-scale excavations. The disappearance of this massive quantity of stone adds to the overall intrigue. The method of removal and the final disposition of the excavated material remain unknown. Early archaeological searches of the cave sites yielded minimal findings. Typical artifacts such as charcoal, broken tools, and pottery shards were absent. No bone fragments or other organic remains were discovered during the initial surveys. The unusual cleanliness of the site suggests a deliberate clearing post-construction. Acoustic tests reveal rich, resonant sound properties within the caves. The caves exhibit minimal echo, suggesting deliberate sound direction. These acoustic characteristics imply a design for specific sound manipulation. The cave structure may have been intended for communication purposes. Alternatively, the design could have served ceremonial or ritualistic functions involving sound. Dating artifacts can be challenging due to the absence of organic material. The lack of organic material prevents the use of carbon-14 dating techniques. Stylistic analysis is also impossible when artifacts lack distinctive style characteristics. Estimates suggest the artifacts originate from the Qin dynasty. However, without precise dating methods, this remains an approximation. Theories attempt to explain the construction of monumental structures. One theory suggests stone blocks were cut from a secret quarry. These blocks were then transported via waterways. This method facilitated the movement of heavy materials for construction. Theory 2 interprets cave shadows and figures as ritualistic. These caves may have served as artificial underworlds. The underworld setting was used for rituals. Rituals facilitated communion with ancestors. The cave's emptiness is portrayed as intentional, not accidental. Theory 3 posits that the caves were used as a hidden garrison. This theory suggests the caves were stocked with military supplies. It also implies the caves housed soldiers, providing them shelter and a strategic location. However, the absence of dedicated living quarters within the caves presents a challenge to this hypothesis. The lack of living spaces raises questions about the feasibility of using the caves as a long-term military base. The archaeological site presents significant mysteries regarding its construction. Existing theories do not adequately explain the extensive labor investment. The scale of the caves suggests a purpose beyond current understanding. Unanswered questions remain about the original function of the caves. Further research is needed to uncover the true reasons for their creation. The Longyou Caves are an example of ancient engineering. These caves are now a protected historical site. The caves' construction methods remain a mystery to modern researchers. Their existence challenges our understanding of ancient Chinese capabilities. Modern gantries allow tourists to explore the vast interior spaces. The scale of the caves is impressive, dwarfing the visitors within.